My face is primed and ready to go, and we're about to start this tutorial. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day and everything's going your way. I am currently about to do my face tutorial. Today's and first one of the year's tutorial is going to be Katana from the DC universe. I like Katana from the Batman series. I can't remember what it's called. Beware the Batman, I think it's called. I like Katana from there. But I haven't really read the comic books about Katana. I've read every other Batman comic you can make a stick at, but I have not read about Katana. But I seem to like her from Beware the Batman TV cartoon series. But I also I found a picture of her on the internet, which I found interesting. It's a really cool picture. I'm not a Suicide Squad fan of Katana, but I am a huge fan otherwise of Katana. So I was going to do her face mask today, paint tutorial on my face, and yeah, I just thought it'd be something fun to do because I got the idea of doing like a half mask from when I was doing my the Galaxy tutorial, and when I was taking off my makeup, I actually made it so that it looked like a mask. When I was taking off my makeup, I took off half my makeup and made it look like a mask, and I really liked that idea, so I thought, well, what's a character out there that has half a mask? And I thought, oh, Katana does. I like Katana. So yeah, so I go for that. So as I said, my face is primed and ready, and I'm ready to go. So well, what I'm going to start with is, actually I might start with the foundation. Okay, I'm going to start with a foundation that I've got here, and I'm going to do the bottom half of my face here, like probably up to about here. And then maybe do the white, because Katana still has makeup here, like normal makeup, but then her white mask, which I am painting in instead of wearing a mask. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'll be back in a second. Now I have to draw in using my sort of wax crayon sort of eyeliner. Sorry about that. I have to draw in using my wax crayon drawing, and draw in exactly where I want my mask to come in, because like I don't have to draw the top, because the top half of her whole head is actually white, but I just still need to draw in exactly where it's coming in, and I've just drawn on myself. I have to draw in exactly where it's coming in. So it seems like it's halfway from her ear, so it's around here that the mask comes in, and then comes around here. As I said, you can do the peak on your nose if you want, but I wasn't a huge fan of doing the peak on my nose, so I decided just to do the traditional like one over the nose. I know that Katana in the movie and in some of the comic books has a peak to make it look more Japanese, but just not a fan. I'm not a fan of peaked things because I don't like things on my nose. Not sure why, but you know, I have this thing about it. Okay. So I've drawn kind of where I want my makeup to come in. I think I've made that a tad higher on this side actually. Okay, I messed it up a little. That's okay, I can fix that. So if you make a mistake, it's okay, because we have to rub this in later. But yeah, I think at the moment we're cool. covering it over with white anyhow. So that's where I want my mask to come in. So this whole area here is going to be white. Okay. Wish me luck. Okay, so here I go. To powder it in. Okay, so I've got the makeup on the white just the way I like it, and I've just got the baby powder and baby powdered over my face to keep this in sync and to make sure that I keep this makeup for a kind of longer time if I'm going to a party or something, so I don't sweat off the makeup. So there it is. Okay, with Katana's makeup we have to put in the eyebrows, so I was either thinking of maybe getting eyeliner in and putting eyeliner on my eye, or even using eyeshadow here, like a black eyeshadow here on my palette to go across, and I've opted for eyeshadow because I feel that it's better. So I gotta darken my eyebrows to make them black, much like Katana's, so, and probably make them a bit more defined. So put them in. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, guys, I'm trying to look at the mirror so I don't stuff this up. I'm using the little thing that came with the makeup. I always find these are helpful when trying to put my eyebrows in. But with Katana, her eyebrows seem to be a little longer, so I'm just exaggerating the end of my thing here. I'm making it a little bit thicker up here. Adding another layer. Hers are a little thicker, not too much thicker, but they're a little thicker on their eyebrow. So I'm kind of happy with that one, and I have to do the same on the other side. So I follow my own eyebrow around with the black eyeshadow. I follow my eyebrow around, my contour, and exaggerate it out a little bit. Not too much, just a tiny bit exaggerated out, and then add another layer on top. Okay, so I've got it to where I'm happy. Got Katana's eyebrows. Just going to add a little darker here because I don't think it's dark enough on this part. Mixing in with the baby powder, it's kind of making it grey. It's being a little harsh. So there we go. There's my eyebrows. I kind of look weird. Okay, so that part is over with. Okay, so I have to eyeline and define my eyes. So I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner. Like any old liquid eyeliner that you have is fine. See the fine tip? Fine tip there is good enough. Okay, so I'm about to do that now and hurt my eyes, but hey, some above my eye here so that it's more well defined on my eye. Okay, so I've got my eyeliner to where I like it, and where the eye is, I've just above the line there so that my eye is more defined. And so I've got my eyeliner on. Okay, so I've had to draw back under my eye. Reason being, I wasn't really happy with my eyeline that I did, so I'm now happy with the under eye I just did. Did an underline eye. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, on to the next step. I don't have red paint, as you know, because I am lazy and I haven't gone out and bought red paint. So at this moment, I am going to go get got my red blood here, which I use for paint as well, and I'm going to paint Katana's big red Japanese sort of sun in the middle there, and I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to use a lid to paint this on with an earbud, because I don't really have anything small-ish to get this right, and the only thing I usually get this right with is an earbud, and I usually do it pretty good. So we should be able to try and get this circle right. Okay, so now I've got that done with some red. You use red paint or anything sort of red that you have. I use my blood, like not my real blood, my fake blood I used. Okay, so I'll let that dry, and I'm going to come back and draw into it. Okay, so I let that dry, but while I was letting it dry, I actually got rid of the pencil mark that I made to make the shape around the bottom of my katana, and actually fix the bottom of my mask up, because I felt that it's what it needed. So the next part is that we have to draw up here. Okay, let's do that. So I'm getting my crayon out and draw around the red at the top here. Like a wax crayon here. Yep. So the next part will be the bottom half of her face. Okay, so just to speed things up, I put a second layer of foundation around the bottom here to make my makeup look a little thicker, just to match the white, so it's a little thick. I also, when I rubbed out the darker line, I added just a shadow line like this to make it look like I actually am wearing a mask, and that this is just a mask and this is the shadow line underneath. She needs that shadow line. I achieved that by putting this grey here that I have. Looks green to you guys, but it's actually, if I can get it to focus, there we go. That grey was actually, like, I put it on with this, just a little brush, and I brushed it and sort of put it along my line here and made it look like a shadow line. So grey along here makes a perfect shadow line. Okay, so I need to put some blush on underneath to make me look all sort of flushed, because for some reason Katana always looks like she's been running and she's been doing stuff, sort of flushed look. So I'm going to do that now with the blush that I have here. I have like a nice pinky sort of blush. that's here. There it is. And it's a really nice pinky blush. Comes out nice. So put that onto here as much as I can, so it's sort of noticeable that. That's why I put the second layer of foundation on this half of my face, so it makes it more noticeable. So you need that flush sort of pinky look here. She's a comic book character, don't forget, so the sillier the better, I suppose. It comes out pretty good. Okay, so that blush is done. Now the next part we have to do to make Katana, we have to do her lips. So I've come up with two solutions. I've got this red sort of lip stain, and I also have this red sort of lipstick. So I have two alternatives. So I think I might go for the lip stain because it seems to work better. I just have to figure this out. Okay. There it is. Smells good too. Okay. So put this on here. I'm not exaggerating the lip, I'm just keeping the lip. Unless you feel that you need a bigger lip, I really like my lip. You can exaggerate the lip if you feel like it, and yeah, so it's like that. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so I have let my hair out to make Katana's hair. You can get yourself a wig or whatever, but I have lovely long dark hair, so this sort of goes with Katana's sort of look. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with how the makeup came out, with the eyeliner and the eyebrows and Katana's Japanese sun in the middle, which I think is a really cool thing, and the shadowing came out very nicely as well. So I really hope you enjoyed this Katana tutorial and making her her mask slash face here and her lipstick and blush look, so she looks flushed. And hope you really like this and hope to get to recreate this. If you do, send it to my Instagram, and I will be really happy and excited to see it. I don't know, you probably hashtag it as Nickey is bored and I can have a look, I suppose. If not, send it to my Twitter or my Facebook page, and I'll be happy to have a look. Also, I want to say thank you to the people who watched my last video, which was an ASMR video, and said thank you a lot. I'm really happy and pleased that people really like my videos, and just really impressed. And thank you for the new subscribers. That is really great. I'm glad you like my channel so much. Anyway, guys, I love you, and yeah. Bye, guys.